Hi everyone. How was my last tutorial about the short introduction to the nominative and accusative cases in the German grammar and comparison of the endings of the German articles in both nominative and accusative cases? Do write your reviews in the comments section. In this tutorial, I will not continue with the German grammar, but let's have a look at something different, the calendar. The calendar in German is der Kalender, and the calendar can have different parts. So, what do I mean by that? Let's have a look. As you know, in a calendar, we have days of the week, months in a year, and even though the calendar does not show seasons in a year, but we do know that there are usually 4 seasons each year. So I'm going to first of all cover the 7 days in a week. One day is der Tag, plural die Tage. So we have Monday, Montag, Tuesday, Dienstag, Wednesday, Mittwoch. And note that this word Mittwoch is the only day that does not have the word Tag at the end of this word, but it has something else. So if we have a closer look at this, it is actually a compound noun made up of die Mitte, which is the middle, and die Woche, which is the week, the middle of the week. And we know that Wednesday is the middle day of the week. So this is how you can remember this word Thursday, Donnerstag. And note that Donnerstag is also made up of two German words. Der Donner, which is the thunder before it is about to rain, and der Tag, which is the day. The way to remember this big word is that it is made up of Donner and Tag combined with the S, Donnerstag. Then we have Friday, Freitag. Freitag is also made up of two German words, frei and Tag. Frei means free and Tag is the day. So you can remember Freitag in this way. Saturday is Samstag and Sunday is Sonntag. The word Sonntag is similar to the English word Sunday because it has the word die Sonne, even though The E of dishonor is not visible in this word, which is the sun, and der Tag, which is the day. So the day on which the sun shines. Now I'm showing you these four words with the individual nouns for you to remember these days of the week easily. Also, do note that before each of these days, we will use the preposition in German am to mean on. So, am Montag, am Dienstag, am Mittwoch, etc., meaning on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, etc. And just quickly note that is actually the short form of the German preposition an combined with a definite article den. So an combined with dem is shortened in the German language to am. Now an is the actual preposition which means on in this context of the days of the week, but an can have other meanings also. And why it is combined with dem is because we are looking here at a different case in the German grammar called the dative case, but you don't need to be worried about that yet. It will come slowly in the later tutorials. You just need to know this word to mean on. So that was all for today. Do stay updated for part 2 of this tutorial. Thank you.